Hi guys, welcome to Cetking Power Pack program. In this there are total 40 modules which cover up everything you need to know for JK. Fine. Right from Nobel Prize winners to all the major rivers in India to sports to all the books which are famous. Fine. So be with me for the next few minutes. I'll give you the overview what we talks about. What is GK40? Alright, so GK is one area which is normally ignored by everyone. Fine. For example, if I talk about normally people start work on GK for hardly last 20-25 days. Yeah, trust me, 20 days is not enough for GK. You have to start quite early. But no problem. If you're late, these 40 modules are more than sufficient for your GK. Alright, in this module I'm going to talk about dances of India, which is again a very famous important question from the exams point of view. Alright, can you answer a few questions for me? Kuchipudi is famous dance, Indian dance from which state? Any idea? Now if you belong to that state, great, easy for you, you can answer this question. But for others, it will be difficult. Kathak is famous in which state? Kathakali is from which state? Now these are the typical questions you are going to get. Now Kathak and Kathakali are two different things. I came to know about this once I was making this PPT, this handout. Trust me, even I never knew that Kathakali and Kathak are two separate houses of dance. Yep. So this is where your problem starts. Fine. Second thing is you want options. Obviously, the moment I ask you a question, you want the options as well. Alright, so Kathakali is famous dance of which state? Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Orissa or Andhra Pradesh? Fine. If I belong to South India, if I belong to Kerala, this question will become very easy for me to solve. But if I'm not based in South India, I'm a North Indian, it will be very difficult for me to understand these questions. Fine. So what we have innovated is we have innovated 40 different modules. One of them is for dances, which I'm going to talk about in this video, which is a visualization of the chart. I can promise you one thing, after this video, you can remember all these questions by heart all your life. That's the beauty of the exam. Fine. Or maybe if your memory is not very strong, you might have to revise once again before your exam. Yep. Alright, so answer for this is Kerala. Fine, but again very difficult to understand. Alright, so now I'll show you the innovative way to learn JK. Fine. So through visualizations called visual JK as well. Fine. Alright, now you look at the diagram and try to remember all these places and all these dances. Yep. Now this is the power of visualization. If I give the same table, same thing as the table, you will not remember, you're not able to recollect most of the things. But now you can easily recollect because they're all related to each other. For example, Bhangra and Gidda is Punjab, Ghumar Rajasthan, Garba Dandiya Gujarat, Lavani Dindi Maharashtra, Koli Goa, Mohinittam and Kathakali, very famous Kerala. Bharatanatyam, Kuchipudi Andhra Pradesh, Odissi, again this is not come in the exam because that's too easy for you to understand. Manipuri in Manipur. Satya is again a very famous dance in Assam. Now what is happening now is that you are able to recollect things. It will be very easy to understand all the things. And see, you're not going to give the exam tomorrow. You're going to give the exam after a few days or few weeks or maybe few months. Yeah. But a visual representation is always easy to remember. Fine. Now we'll go back and solve the same question within seconds. Yep. Bharatanatyam. Now how to visualize? In the exam you will not remember the questions, but you'll remember, yes, Bharatanatyam was towards south. So from the options also I can remove a few options. Like Odisha will be the option, I can remove that. Fine. So this is the beauty of visualizing things. This is what we have been doing here. Kuchipudi was just above Bharatanatyam, so it's not Tamil Nadu, it's just above that, so Andhra Pradesh. Kathak is the Rajwada's dance. Kathak is a North Indian dance. People normally do confuse Kathakali with Kathak with Kathakali. Kathakali is a South Indian dance, but Kathak is a typical North Indian dance and majorly was famous in UP earlier. Alright, now you are done with all these questions for life. Bharatanatyam is famous for which state? Now even if I don't remember, I knew it's in the south. So it have to be either Tamil Nadu or Kerala. Odisha and Andhra Pradesh cannot be the answer. That's the power of visualizing all the things. Yeah. So it was Kathak. Bharatanatyam was towards the right. So answer is Tamil Nadu. 10 seconds to solve the answers. Kathak, which famous? Now we know Kathak and Kathakali are two things we can confuse with. Kathakali was in north and Kathakali is in south. So if the answer is Kathakali, it would have been in Kerala. Fine, because we're talking about Kathak, answer is Uttar Pradesh. Alright, so like this, all the famous dances, if you remember in one go, in one day, you are done with your GK. Alright, these are the kind of things combined together as 40 different strategies or modules come together as a part of Cetking GK40 program, in which there are 40 modules to be taken care of, and we'll take on each module one by one and go through that. Fine. If you've got 1 year remaining for the exam, one module a week is more than sufficient. Yeah, if you've got 40 days remaining for the exam, so probably one module every day is enough. And trust me, it will not take you more than 20 minutes or 30 minutes per module. Yeah, if you've got 20 days remaining, so I have to do 2 modules a day. If you have 10 days remaining, I have to make it 4 modules a day. Trust me, GK is like going to gym. You cannot improve GK overnight. Fine. But this program, which is a power capsule program, will increase your score by few marks, because we are picking up all the important type of questions which are coming in the exam. Trust me, if you cover up all these 40 modules, they cover up everything which you need to know for GK. You will not be scoring 100% marks. Fine. For example, there are 25 questions coming from GK. I can say 15 or 25 is a very, very good score if you can target. They're easy market. Look at the time you are wasting on maths. Fine. Time spent on maths is 10 times, 20 times more than what you spend on GK. So that is where you can easily score. Alright, static GK, current affairs. What extra you have to do is exam based GK. Every exam have a typical kind of question which are coming. So I want you to do those things as well. Fine. I'm not saying the question will repeat, but you will get an idea. Yeah, for example, in one particular bank PO exam, you will never see, you are not seeing a question which is based on history. So why to waste my time on history questions if I'm preparing for that exam? Or maybe for the exam like MBA entrance, like SNAP exam, more questions are coming from business personalities, Ratan Tata and all those people. So I'll focus more on those areas as well. Yep. So strategize according to that based on the last year exam papers as well. Fine. And trust me, if you're doing week by week basis, it's more than sufficient. Or if you're planning to join our program, it's available on cetking.com at the time of the recording. The price for this program was very, very low, which was 399 rupees only for the complete 1 year subscription. Fine. So cetking.com, go to online courses, you will see the GK Power Pack, GK40 Power program, and it's available in all India. Or if you have any more details, you can call us on this number 959 444 1448. Yep. All the best. Thank you.